Hello friends, in our previous video we discussed how we can access individual characters of a string using indexes or positive indexes. Just like the way we can access individual characters of a string with the help of positive indexes, we can also do the same with negative indexes. The only difference is that negative index starts from the last character of a string. The index of the last character of the string is -1, the index of the second last character is -2, the index of third last character is -3, and so on. So let's see in action what we actually want to say by this. Okay, let's look at this picture. So we have a string called Python, and these are the individual characters of the string Python. So in our previous video we already discussed the positive index starts from 0. So the index of the first character of the string is 0, the second character of the string is 1, third character is 2, and so on. Just like that, we also have negative indexes. The negative index starts with -1 and it starts at the last character of the string. So the last character of the string is n. So the index of the character n is -1. The second last character is o. The index of this character is -2. The index of third last character, that is h, that is -3, and it goes on like this. For t it is -4, for y it is -5, for p it is -6. So far from what we have discussed, what we can conclude? We can conclude that each character of a string can be accessed using either of these indexes. For example, the character p has a positive index 0 and a negative index -6. The character y has a positive index 1 and a negative index -5. So if we just give the string a name str1 and if we try to print str10 or str1 -6, both of them will print p. So let's see that in action. Okay, let's again declare a string Python. You can declare whatever string you want to. You can declare any string. Now let's try to access the first character of the string using the positive index, that is str10, and run the cell. So as expected, we get the character p. Now let's try to do the same thing with the help of negative index. Now what was the negative index of the first character of the string? This was -6, right? Let's try to print the character p with this index. Okay, str1 -6. Okay, let's run the cell again, and as expected we get the character p again. So you can access the first character of the string using either of these indexes. You can either use 0 or use -6. It's completely up to you what you want to use. Let's verify that for another character. Let's say we want to access the fourth character from the front. The fourth character is h. So the positive index is 3 and the negative index is -3. Let's try to print them together and let's see whether they give us the same result or not. Let's print 3 and -3. Run the cell, and as expected we again get the same character h, once using the positive index, once using the negative index. So that's how you can use either the positive index or the negative index to access a particular character of a string. Okay friends, now while accessing the characters of a string, you have to keep one thing in mind, that you only should use those indexes or those positions which are present in the string. So in this string Python, we have positive indexes from 0 to 5 and negative indexes from -1 to -6. Now, if you by mistake use index 7, then Python will immediately raise an error saying index out of bound or index out of range. As you are trying to access an index which is not at all present in the string, that's why Python will raise this error. So let's see an example of that. Okay, so let's try to print an index 7, str1 7. So what are the index? Up to 5 it is present. So let's try to print 6. 6 or 7, whatever you may try to print. It will give you the same error. Again, for the negative indexes, is -6 present? Yes, -6 is present. So let's try to print -7. Let's try to access the character at index -7. Let's do them one by one. Okay, let's run the cell. We get string index out of range. Again, for the negative index, let's try to do the same. Let's try to print the character at this index, and we get the same error again. So while writing your code, you should always be aware that you should only want to access those indexes which are actually present in the string. The indexes which are not at all present in the string, if you try to access those indexes, then you are gonna get errors like this, which you should always try to avoid. Otherwise, these errors, if not handled properly, can crash your application. So friends, that's it for this video. I have given you some exercise problems. Please try to solve these 3 problems and you can let me know the answers in the comment section itself. And if you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel and please hit the bell icon so that you get notified when I'll upload more Python and data science related videos. And please don't forget to like and share my video so that it reaches a larger audience and they also get benefited from it. Thanks a lot for watching.